Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and today we're looking at a case where it looks like police really dropped the ball. On October 10th of 1942, a young woman calling herself Hannah Gold went to the practice of 51-year-old Dr. Henry Katz at 1105 Jerome Avenue in the Bronx. Immediately after performing an abortion on her, Katz realized that something had gone wrong, so he summoned an obstetric surgeon. Right there, I have to give him 20 times more credit than most safe legal abortion doctors, because they do not immediately seek better qualified help for their patients. They'd rather just stick them in a wheelchair, shove them out the door, and let them bleed to death on the way home. Um, at any rate, this doctor promptly admitted Hannah to Royal Hospital in the Bronx and notified the police. So the police arrested Katz the following day on suspicion of abortion, and they released him on $500 bail, which is about $9,000 in 2020 money. Now, Katz denied any involvement. Hannah's condition deteriorated until she died from infection on October 18th. It wasn't until a woman named May Lichtenberg finally, I guess, went looking for her daughter that the body was identified as actually being Harriet Lichtenberg. Harriet was a 23-year-old college student who'd been living in Brooklyn. She'd married a soldier the previous August. Authorities didn't release his name. They just said that they believed he was stationed in Camp Shelby, Mississippi. So there is the question of whether Harriet's husband was sent away and then she discovered she was pregnant and didn't want to have a baby by herself, or whether the baby was not her husband's baby. This is something I would really like to find out. Katz had emigrated to the U.S. from Hungary in 1913 and graduated from Long Island Medical College. After Harriet's death, he was questioned intensely, and he told the police the names of over a dozen other doctors in the Bronx who had sent about 10 abortion patients to him every week. Katz charged $50 to $100 per abortion, which is about $900 to $1,800 in 2022 dollars, and he brought in about $25,000 to $50,000 a year. So he was making some pretty good money there. He also paid kickbacks to the doctors that referred women to him. So police went around the city to offices, hospitals, and homes, rounding up 20 other doctors, but their names were never released to the press. They were questioned regarding their involvement in sending patients to Katz and then released pending further action, and about 60 women were arrested and questioned about the abortion ring. Now, Katz was originally charged with homicide, but on June 4th of 1943, he pleaded guilty to first-degree manslaughter, and he was sentenced to 1 to 4 years in Sing Sing. Now, strangely, you have these other 20 doctors who were arrested for being part of this abortion ring. But when Katz was sent to Sing Sing, he was listed as having no accomplices, and I haven't been able to find any evidence that any of these 20 other doctors were charged. So I'm wondering who these doctors were and who they knew, really.